Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this is Feed the Beast Interactions. How is it going? Well, for me, it feels a little bit precarious right now. We have a Mutant Steve all around us. Now, Mutant Steves are a little bit interesting. They are terrifying for your base because, as you can see, they break blocks. But I think they're a bit manipulable, right? We have these interdiction torches, and they push things. They repel mobs and creatures. So, whoop. Okay, I got a little bit too close to that, Steve. There's a skeleton in here, and when he tries to shoot me, if I have like an interdiction torch, just bounces, right? These guys can barely hit me, but they can a little bit. I found a few of these interdiction torches around, but they're not too bad to make. Mineral, gold, blaze, mana diamond, and there's a few different varieties of them. So, my thinking is, if they can break blocks, including cobblestone, why not encourage them to do so? Break, 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 break. Right? Boom! Cobblestone? No. Bedrock. Hee hee. And that means we can maybe improve on our design for the wither farm, right? If all it requires is a lot of bedrock, well, we're getting it here. Oh, I bet I can take this to the next level by capturing one. There we go. Now I will remove all the light so that I can no longer be seen, right? And just sort of sneak on out of here. Oop. Preferably without dying, right? The moment that all the light is gone, I won't be seen. Now I'm invisible. And I can sneak on out of here, away from these nasty, nasty fellas. What's in here? Ooh. Not super fond of much of this, but I'll grab that. Now I can go to a new area of the dungeon, one where I haven't broken a ton of stuff, and preferably there's no skeletons. They are just a little bit frustrating. I'm going to place down an interdiction torch right here, and then just plop my Steve down. Whoop, wrong side, bad side. Pick up Steve, place down Steve. Come on, push the blocks. Go that way. Break, there we go. That's just so easy. And then place there, and that should push him that way. And we get more. Maybe I shouldn't do it on this side, right? Let's push him. Oh, he broke the torch. That's not fun. Push him that way. There we go. Go that way, buddy. And yes, you are my buddy. Don't get mistaken. Hello, creeper. No creeper for you. Oh, I'm running out of space. That is good news. Just toss some of these slabs, bit of cobblestone. We don't need that. There we go. Yeah, we got stacks on stacks. And push him again. Break, 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 break. So remember, what was the first rule of government spending? Why buy one when you can buy two for twice the cost? Well, I would say, why build two when you can build three? Boom, 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 boom. And then, I've been upgrading the shuriken a little bit more. We've found all sorts of fantastic goodies that allowed us to put more stuff on it. So I'm going to keep going, and eventually we'll put on the Enderium knife blade. We found more of those. But look how fast the wither dies with this thing, right? We get it down to melee damage, and we weaken the other ones. The softening is just speeds it up a little bit. Yoink. And then, when they're done, their loot will appear down here, and I'll be a pretty happy camper. Along with these booster cards, that's pretty fantastic. Whoo-wee! Alright, now, they make a little bit of noise. I did put a muffler on that. So, taking a look at why I need these again, they make the Nether Star lenses, which we put in an alloy smelter for diploid polylattice crystals. And these things we need for ME interfaces and eventually the lattice chicken, which will enable us to make more of them. Unfortunately, the lattice chicken, he needs improved Nether Star, which I might have found one. I should look around, but that needs radon. And for that, we need plutonium and uranium and stuff. But there we go. 3 Nether Stars for me. All right. Now, I have been working at the base, right? Whee! Here we are. And I've been getting together a whole plethora of fantastic goodies. We're getting really close to being able to transition to ME, and that means probably yanking out this entire basement. But I thought, well, if we have a basement, why not utilize the first floor, right? This ground floor, or I guess water floor. This area is just ripe for the picking. So I'm kind of just going in here and cleaning up what I can. Mine up these cables. There we go. What was down there? Why was there a hole here? Right? And this big tank has just been a pain. We moved our flying technology out to here, so it's a little bit nicer with the Botania, and we didn't necessarily need to fly too far in this direction as it was. I think I want to be able to fly about to here, and the new range is, where can I start flying? Somewhere over here, so I can almost fly in the entire base. And it gives us more expansion room this way. I really want to get more, so maybe we'll figure out how to do that. In the meantime, though, I want to show you a new fantastic and wonderful thing. We need to take these, let's see, where are they? I believe it was the ME interface. No, it was the crafting monitor. The crafting monitor, along with a whole bunch of things like energy acceptors, energy coils, and whatnot, we need to do miniaturization. Unfortunately, that requires a big space, right? And I'm not too sure if we have like a perfect space that's all like ominous and whatnot to build in, but maybe we do, right? All right, what is the size on this? We need the blocks of that. Put away all this junk. Clustering, well, now I'm just messing up my chest here, but this requires 6 things, and I have 3 of them. So crafting monitor, energy acceptor, I believe I made some of those, did I not? Energy acceptor, where are you? Energy, oh, I didn't, ruh-roh. There we go, I found all the stuff. So in a recent episode, we worked on deep mob learning down here. Ooh, spooky, right? And so I've set up a miniaturization zone, and this pillar is just to allow me to build up there. But without these pillars here, even with this giant orange hologram boxy thing, the trial still works. And kind of getting a slime farm down here on accident. Maybe a few other mobs. But yes, so what we want to do is bounce on up here, oink, and we're gonna see how to build this thing. It looks like it is energy cells on the bottom, and then all right. All right, I think that is complete. What these things do, what the miniaturization field projectors do, is it takes a multi-block like this, and it's gonna squeeze it down into something entirely new. All we have to do is take the catalyst, in this case an engineering processor, and toss it in here. And if I've built it right, it should do something a little funny. Jump. Oh, yay! There we go. Perfect. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And there we go. There is an ME interface, and apparently gave us back the cables. That's pretty fantastic. I like that. Use these to build the multi-block. Yeah, okay. Sweet. So I'm a little bit surprised by how much I'm bummed out a bit by tearing down that tank and clearing this room. Yeah, that was almost emotional. We spent a lot of time in this room, and I have a fondness for it, and I've been kind of sad that we haven't been able to use it lately. But we keep going through it, pretty much just teleporting, whoop, 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 and then coming back. And then, for the most part, this room's just a hub. We either go up to Olympus, we go out and down into the Botania area, or we go down into the workshop. So, with it being a hub, it's just such a perfect location for us to do future projects in. And we're not using it for anything other than that hub. So I'm hoping that this will make it much, much better. Yeah. Ooh. Like, remember setting up all this water stuff? Or, like... Oh, I figured out, finally, what happened with the jackhammer. Look. Whoop! Bye-bye. Bye-bye items. I am positive that at some point in our Let's Play, the jackhammer totally just got yoinked and disappeared. That's what happened to it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Final answer. No takes backsies. Whoop! This room is also slightly funny to work in because occasionally you'll think that you're just walking backwards and you walk into a teleporter. Yeah. Thankfully, not a whole lot of stuff just laying around. That's nice. Just some building supplies. This thing was actually quite convenient. I set up the Fluix chickens, and they just pump into a compressor with steam, and boom, Fluix crystals. That was super handy, and I think I'll probably keep it that way. Just maybe move it to a more opportune location. Yeah, and this guy with a fluid transfer node, I could just send that machine all the steam I need. I even did that down in the basement off camera. I set up a cool little spot. I want to say it's right here. In here, we have a whole bunch of roosts with granite chickens and a ton of macerators, which turn it into tiny piles of granite dust. Yeah, that thing is going to be able to produce me all the granite I need. Not granite, graphite. And right here, we can just pull out graphite, and then it takes 9 from the crafter, and boom, more graphite. I love this system so much. But the future of this is going to be Applied Energistics, and that's going to be up here. Definitely need to make another blood altar area, but, you know, it's not obstructing too much with the room. Pretty much all we have to do is tear down these hoppers and just kind of make it look nice. If a hopper has, or if a chest has stuff in it, I kind of want to just move it though. Yeah, this is super nostalgic. I might tinker around with the floor design a little bit now that we don't have the tank. These bricks don't make as much sense, but I do love the cloud. That's a nice feature. Not too certain that I want to replace it with concrete. The concrete's awesome for zipping around, but this is going to be a pretty compact room. I think we're going to put a lot of our technologies here, and I might even make a way to bounce into the MV and HV pit, so to speak. But once we start having Applied Energistics, everything will change. All right, that is looking a whole lot emptier. More empty? Emptier? Semantics. So, I think we're going to probably move this stuff, expand on the Thaumcraft area, but get rid of the coke oven. I don't think this thing is producing much in the way of useful products, though maybe it is. Hard to say, really. The charcoal certainly is useful. Well, it's less useful now. I digress. The seared furnace. Oh, you can definitely go, buddy. Bye-bye. Though I'll get rid of you later. I do enjoy this thing. This is quite nice. You can just turn these porcelain bricks into all sorts of useful things. And then if you take the if you make the actual bricks, I believe these can get cooked into normal bricks. So very nice indeed having that there. And this thing, like I said, if I take out the fluix, this is just going to produce all sorts of fantastic goodness. Always active, that'll just sort of pop off a little bit, just like the high pressure steam one. It's now getting steam wirelessly from down below. Nothing too fancy. I like it. We will find another spot for that, obviously. But this is going to be the future of our base. We're going to build our ME here, our Applied Energistics, and yeah, see you in the next episode. I hope we can get it set up then. Bye-bye. Bye. Go. Time to go. Time to go. Whee! Run fast. Bye.